it's really low and discouraging, and it doesn't feel good to beat yourself up about things, life, regrets. Why am I gonna cry? Why? Hello again. Well, first of all, I made it home. Second of all, watermelon is delicious. I just had me some. I was going to share it with you, but I couldn't help myself. I was super hungry. And third of all, I don't know why I tend to come on here looking like a slob. Probably because I am one. I just want to go through, whoa, that's better, Crystal, yeah. I just wanted to go through my day with you guys and just give some positive energy out there. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I am an ugly beast today. But for real though, come on, Crystal, look alive. Get this freaking together. I wanna look a little presentable for this professional video. Okay, whatever. So last week I was in the dumps, okay? It's really true for girls. If you don't feel like you look pretty, you know, I know that looks, aesthetics doesn't really matter or shouldn't make a difference. However, it does affect your mood. Last week, I don't know, I just felt ugly and old. I just wasn't confident. I don't know if men are like this. I'm sure we're all human. But for me, when I feel ugly or when I feel inferior or I feel like I can't complete a task, I get really down on myself and I beat myself up so hard. I mean, you might as well just take a bat and just bang it over my head and keep on going and going, because I just get into these negative warps where I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough. So for those of you that don't know, I'm pretty embarrassed and ashamed to admit this, as I've only mentioned it a few times, but I've struggled with body and image dysmorphia for quite some time, and I guess I'm just sharing this for others who are suffering with it, to not allow those negative thoughts to enter and consume your mind, because ultimately they're not true, and believing them really can hinder your quality of life. You can get stuck in that crazy mentality of feeling worthless, and that is such a crappy feeling, and it really does affect how you treat other people. Whenever you feel ugly, you act ugly, or I don't know if y'all do, but I do, and I don't feel good about acting ugly. I don't feel good about thinking ugly or having road rage and being angry at nothing, but you just keep that cycle going because it turns into a habit, if that makes sense. You know, somebody cuts you off in the parking space and then you just get all mad and wired about that when they might have not even meant to. They might have not even seen you. People make mistakes. I didn't feel good about myself on the inside. I wasn't taking care of myself mentally. I wasn't talking positive to myself or about myself. And it showed, I believe, last week, because I was on edge and just antsy, and I have been having a little bit of anxiety attacks, I guess you could say. And I've said this before, but I'm not someone that has suffered with that just recently in the past few years. I think mine is due to having migraine symptoms come up, and it freaks me out, and then I get super depressed that, you know, I even have those. Anyways, that's just a little boo-hoo story. I will not compare my life or self to others' blessings. I have my own. I am blessed. So blessed beyond measure. I feed my spirit. I provide health to my body. I direct my mind's focus. My peace and joy are up to me. I am loved. I am likable. I am unique. I am beautifully made. Thank you. Thank you for my life, friends, family, job, beauty, health, food, shelter that I have today. Forgive me for being selfish and ungrateful. Because it is true, if you start meditating, I guess, or praying to your higher power, you really do feel more centered. And I have to make sure to start doing this, because today was an example and proof that you can manifest your own destiny. You can manifest your own days by just simply waking up with a positive attitude, waking up with, I don't know, a thought that there are things that are possible. I guess hope, faith, if you will. And that's what I did today. If this video at all is speaking to you, whether it be body dysmorphia, image dysmorphia, negative thinking, depressed, or just low and down in the dumps, I just want to point out that sometimes we get trapped in our negative thoughts simply because we are not moving or taking action towards the life we actually want. If this is at all you, do something different. Make a positive move. Keyword, move towards a better you, whether it be your mind, body, or soul. Just make yourself feel good. Do a 5-minute fitness session. Walk up and down your road. Spend some time with loved ones. That's another thing too. I've been so wrapped up in work and zoning in on numbers and getting ahead and money and stuff that doesn't even matter. I did a video, I don't know if I've posted yet, but it's basically when you feel the need to speed up in life, slow down. Instead of going crazy berserko and thinking, I need to get ahead, I need to keep going, and I need to push harder. Just calm down a little bit. Take a focus on what really matters. Talk to your little nephew, your little niece, your kids. Look at them in the eye. Actually pay attention to them. Call your mom, call your dad, because that's what really matters. And basically, today was a good day. Me manifesting my own destiny. I felt like I looked good. Not like I looked so sexy, because look at me. I mean, I just never feel confident. I never feel like I looked good. And today, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't care, I guess. I just stopped looking in the mirror. I stopped worrying about what I look like compared to this girl, or how gorgeous and her personality is just perfect and mine sucks. I just washed that out of my head, focused on treating people kindly, with respect, and really taking time to focus on the person that I was talking to. And when I come on here, I feel like I'm like preaching, like I am such this perfect person and whatnot. Far from it. I am mostly negative about life, about myself, about outlooks. But I've really been trying to focus on not doing that. And basically, like today, I actually made a fairly decent amount of money. I was getting really good tips today. I'm a waitress, and I don't always make great money, but today I just felt good. I was giving good energy. My attitude was awesome. I was really attentive and just having a good positive outlook, and I think it showed. And I haven't had that in a long time. You know, sometimes you just get caught up in the standard, dull, mundane workflow, and you just kind of act like a robot and don't really try as hard. But today I felt like I looked the happy, positive part, and I felt good about it. That's all. I just wanted to encourage you to do the same. Just don't get wrapped up in your own thoughts, you being insecure, you feeling like you're worthless, because you are not. It just makes me sad that people feel the same way that I do, because when you're in a dark place, it's really low and discouraging, and it doesn't feel good to beat yourself up about things, life, regrets. It's really not a good feeling, and it really makes me sad to think that my dad or my mom or my brother or my sisters that they think those negative thoughts about themselves because I think that they're awesome. Why am I gonna cry? Why? And so I just don't want anybody to feel low about themselves. And if you are having a low time, we're human. We're gonna be going all up and down all the time. But just know that there is hope and keep faith, because just like I said, last week was a crappy week for me mentally, and just know that the next day could be totally 100% better. It might take a week, it might take a month, but just keep having faith that it'll come. Your high will get back to you. Just try to allow it to. I really hope you did something great for your body today, and I really, really hope you at least don't beat yourself up. Manifest your own destiny. Detour those negative thoughts about yourself, because you are worth something. Talk to you later.